Hey guys, welcome back to Flip Video. Before we begin today, I want to say that I miss y'all. Hope you're following along with the videos and that Mrs. Smith is helping you if you have questions in class. What I need you to do is turn into your next blank page of your ISN and title it From the Box to Algebraic Distribution. Remember, we've done the box for a couple of days now. And I need you to know that algebraic distribution means FOIL, and I will discuss what that is in just a little while, but you also need to know that algebraic distribution is FOIL. So, as soon as you're ready, you can press play and we will begin. So let's look at an example. We know that our first factor goes on the side and our second factor goes on top. It does not matter if you put the second one on the side and the first one on top. I just like to do it the same way every single time to keep myself organized. So, what we do first is we multiply the first terms. Notice that it tells you what to do. X times x is x squared. X times x is x squared. You should have copied this example down in your ISN. I'm sorry, I should have said that at the beginning. All right, step 2, make sure you're writing these steps. Step 2 is multiply the outer. So you have x times a negative 3. X times a negative 3 gets you negative 3x. Notice that our same answers algebraically are they going to look the same in the box. Step 3 is to multiply the inner. So you're going to have 4 times x, which gets you 4x. All we're doing is distributing. And then step 4, is multiply the last terms. That means you're doing the two terms at the very last of both factors. So positive 4 minus 3 is a negative 12. So all our answers here are right here as well. Now, the last thing we have to do is to combine like terms. So we have x squared. Well, negative 3 plus 4 is going to be plus x minus 12. All right, FOIL. You should have a foldable. If you don't, we will do it when I get back, but you know the steps now. FOIL means first. So the first two terms. Then outside, inside, and last. And the example, so you have x plus 4, x plus 3. Make sure you're writing this. These examples should already be in your ISN. The new thing is should be this FOIL part. This is a F. That means first. This is F, first. Outside. So then I have, this is also an outside, but it goes to this outside. Then you have inside, which means this number times this. And then you have last, which is this number times that number. All right, so let's practice. Let's try this one. We're going to do the box and algebraically. So x times 2x is 3. I'm sorry, not 3. I was adding. You're going to get 2x squared. X times 7 is 7x. Negative 1 times 2x is negative 2x. Negative 1 times 7 is negative 7. If I was to simplify that, I would get 2x squared plus 5x minus 7. Let's see if we can do it doing FOIL. X times 2x is 2x squared. So I did my firsts. Now I'm going to do my outside. So my outside x and my outside 7. Notice that I'm drawing arrows to help me keep organized. So x times 7 is plus 7x. All right, x times 2x is going to be plus 2x. Nope, I messed up. Sorry. I'm supposed to do insides. Negative 1 times 2x is negative 2x, and negative 1 times 7 is negative 7. Combine like terms. 2x squared plus 5x minus 7. So you know we're right because both answers check out. Now if you wanted to check it out in your calculator, you would put this in y1 and this in y2 and check your table to make sure everything matches. Let's do another example. Alright, so I'm going to change pen color so we can keep it organized. 4 times negative x is negative 4x squared. 4x times 2 is 8x. 5 times negative x is negative 5x. And 5 times 2 is 10. Simplify that. Negative 4x squared plus 3x plus 10. Now let's see if we get the same answer when we FOIL. So do your firsts. 4x times negative x is negative 4x squared. 4x times 2 is plus 8x. 5 times negative 8 is negative 5x. And 5 times 2 is 10. First, outsides, insides, lasts. Combine like terms, you get negative 4x squared plus 3x plus 10, and they check out. Alright, let's try it without the box. Make sure you are writing these examples down so you have something to go back with when you're doing it in class. Alright, first one, x times x is x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Negative 6 times x is negative 6x. And negative 6 times negative 2 is plus 12. Combine your like terms, you get x squared minus 8x plus 12. Alright, next example. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times 1 is 2x. Negative 3 times x is negative 3x. And negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. Combine your like terms. 2x squared minus x minus 3. Alright, another example. Here we go. X times x is x squared. X times 4 is plus 4x. Negative 4 times x is negative 4x. And negative 4 times 4 is negative 16. So our answer would be x squared. Those cancel. So minus 16. This is called a perfect square. And we should have been boxing our answers. Sorry, guys. Alright. Now, I know that I have two sets of this because of the exponent. So I have x minus 2, x minus 2. Let's see if we see a pattern. X times x is x squared. Negative 2x minus 2x plus 4. So you have x squared minus 4x plus 4. Now, if I was in class with y'all, we would sit and discuss this. Notice that when you have a factor that is a negative and one that is a positive, you're not going to have any x in the middle, and it's called a perfect square. Then, it could be a plus 16 if this was positive. Then, look at this one. When you have a negative factor squared, you just square it. X squared, negative 2 squared, or negative 2 two times would be negative 4. And then negative 2 times negative 2 would be positive 4. Okay, given the factors below, find the product. I will not make you do those. So that's it for the video. If you have any questions, you need to make sure you are calling me, text messaging me, or emailing me. I hope you're having a good week, and I will see you on Monday. This should be one of the last videos for this week. Actually, you have another video tomorrow night for some word problems. But that is it. Have a good day.